Ciao everyone and welcome back to Lance's Italian Adventure. Today we're in Val di Fassa and I've got a super exciting one for you today. We're going to do the Sellaronda, and this one, I'll give you some numbers. Approximately 60k, so that's a long way for me. 4,000 meters of descending and only 600 meters of climbing. They said you don't need an e-bike for this, but I still heard 600 meters of climbing and 60k, so I brought an e-bike. So anyway, I'll explain more as we go around because the guys are all waiting. I'm with a guide and a couple of others, but we'll show you the bike, we'll show you everything else as we get going. Anyway, so that away. All right, we're underway. Oh, look at the view check already. All righty, where's the trail go? Trail must go up this way. Not sure what's rattling. Okay, not a good start. The pump came with the bike rattled off. Wow, that's spectacular.
That's big rocks.
Big old rocks, eh? Are we riding down that? Alright, so it looks like a bit of change of plan. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen, but at the moment my e-bike doesn't work, and the reason I got the e-bike at a cube stereo was so that I didn't have to cycle 60 k's and do 600 meters of climbing. So the question is, can I do that on an e-bike that doesn't work? And I'm really not sure about that. That'll be the biggest day ever, really. Anyway, it's a bit of nice flow, bit of pumping, no pedaling. Easy jump trail, that sounds like me. All right, okay. Where is it? Oh, it's just here, right? Yep. Okay, meet you at the bottom. Okay, cool. Okay, the guys are all going the other way. This is, I think I saw on GMBM. It's a bit of a jump trail, so I don't want to ever do a trail called the family trail. Don't know where the jumps are so far. Oh, here's one. Let's see how this thing jumps. Oh, nice. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, a bit slow. Just getting used to this bike. Feel really bad because he was kind of like, oh, I'd rather you came with us. And you knowing, because I'm already being a bit of a pain with my motor, because they didn't want, he said, why did you bring an e-bike? So anyway, a lot of you will be asking, why did you bring an e-bike? Because it's going to be a pain. Oh, trail work ahead. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Doing a great job. Cheers, mate. Woohoo! All right, let's put a smile on my face after all my e-bike kerfuffles. Oh, I love these little step downs. Quite cool. Alright, so here's the question. What would you do? 60k loop on a 25 kilo downhill e-bike with no motor, or just go home and cry? It's kind of awkward because of course the other guys are on the tour. He said we could possibly go back, get another bike, but we'd have to cut the tour short. It'd be an hour less, and they can't do that to the other guys, so that seems unfair. So yeah, I'm probably going to have a crack at slogging this thing out, but I'll make a video tonight of me with horrendous cramp, but it's so spectacular and it's cost me so much money to do this, and I'm definitely talking to the bike shop about a full refund on the e-bike and more. So anyway, I'm going to have a little rest because the others are still coming down the family trail. This is a bit more like it. Well, the motor's going, it keeps cutting in and out. So if I can get little bits, well, hopefully uphill, be good. All right, so a quick recap. We stopped at a bike shop, they plugged it into the computer, they've reset the software, it seems to be working, so I'm going to carry on with the trip and we're optimistic. And of course, being in Italy, we're having a coffee stop. I got challenged to ride up here but decided against that. Sorry, it's a bit heavy. Thank you. These guys must love, I just puts it on like that. Well, wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it is terrible.
Is that for just because my one's a big heavy bike?
They don't have this.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, that's pretty interesting. Just stick the bike on the lift. How many of them fall off?
No.
Thank you. All right, so literally off one chairlift and onto a gondola. Did I hear someone call for a scenery check with a bit of cheesy music? Well, this seems as good a place as any. Actually surprisingly cold up here. I've got a jacket in my bag. Sort of came quite prepared for today's ride. Well, other than having a motor that worked. It seems to be working now, fingers crossed. Yep, still going. Now, one of the reasons we haven't talked about costs yet, so the guide and the trip, if you like, the tour, is actually 75 euros. Now, if there's more than 5 people, it's only 50 euros, and if you stay in the right hotel, it might only be 20 euros. But anyway, I paid 75. I'll put the old conversion up on the screen somewhere. The bike, I think, was 75 euros, didn't take out the insurance again, and the chairlift was about 65 euros, I think. So if you guys are doing the maths on that, it's a pretty expensive ride, which is why I was so gutted when the motor didn't work, because even if I got the hire back, I would lose the money on all the other things. But I think a guide's worth it. You could do this without a guide, but of course you would be forever on trail forks unless you had, you know, something on your screen to try and work out, whereas I get lost. So just following along is just my sort of thing. Oh, we got a wall ride. Everyone loves a wall ride. Yee-hoo! Way! Okay, so the motor's turned off again. That's not a good sign.
So now we enter the trail. Pretty steep, okay? The entrance is steep, okay?
Okay, so apparently it's getting a bit steeper, which is good. Guess it doesn't matter if a motor cuts out again. Alright, well, we haven't really talked about the bike today, and this is a Cube Stereo 160/150, I think. It's a 27.5 size medium. I guess I haven't spoken much because obviously we've had, oh shit, a bit of it sideways there, because we've had issues, but to be honest, that's a Bosch issue, not a Cube issue. But so far, really actually quite liking the bike when it's on the downhill anyway.
Wait for Jaime.
All
right, send it.
Are you sure? Are you ready to see
I'm gonna see some moves, man. See some moves. Actually, it's been quite good because sometimes when you make a video, you're not too sure whether people are going to be into it, but these guys are quite keen to be in the video, so we'll do a little bit of follow cam. Whoa, what was that? That wasn't us, that was the rope. But this is his first time. He comes from Spain but lives in Italy. and this is his first time in a bike park. So I think so far on this tour, it's down as difficult, but I don't think it's particularly difficult. It's certainly not sort of the things we've been doing so far on this trip. Oh, is that what that's about? I think we just rode through one of those at speed.
Yeah. You gonna go for it?
Yeah, all right.
To the next guy?
Yeah, despite having kind of lycra and looking kind of cross-country, this guy seems to be fairly quick because he's been right on my tail the whole way down. Got brand new Continentals on this bike. Got an Argotell on the front and a Cryptotail on the back, so that's pretty cool. You don't know what, how the...
This is for cows.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is for the cows to not go out.
Do the cows know they can't push through it? It's actually not as wet as I thought it would be. It rained super heavy yesterday. I thought we were just going to be going through giant puddles and everything, but it's actually not too bad. The water seems to dissipate relatively quickly. It is quite cool though. I'm still thinking about putting my jacket on. Oh, this looks an interesting one. That's right, you're all good.
You got this with the head and
Wow, look at those flowers. It's an interesting in Italy. They grow a lot of fields where they just, you know, they don't. In New Zealand we're obsessed with either grazing or cutting the grass, but a lot in Italy it's just quite natural. I quite like it actually. It's very beautiful. Alright, so the guys are just getting out yet another chairlift. I think apparently this is the furthest point from Ganazai, and it gets a bit gnarlier from here. Alright, I know we've already done one scenery check with the cheesy music, but this probably deserves another one. Probably haven't shown you very much of it, but there is a little bit of the sort of whole gravel road stuff, sort of traversing from one area to the other. As I say, I'm really glad I've got a guide because I'd struggle without. And again, talking to the guide, he said that sometimes, you know, a trail may be closed for forestry, and it can be a bit confusing as to how to reroute. So, yeah, it's going good so far. Okay, so I've become the guide now. Well, not exactly, but it's uphill. And fingers crossed the motor is going at the moment, so I'm quite relieved about that because I'd have been just pushing up here having a little whinge. It's not going. Come on, go, 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 gadget legs. It's going now. Alright, this could be an interesting day, couldn't it? Alright, so it's like a technical climb. Yay! We're back in business. Alright, this is a little bit wet and sloppy. Just a bit wet. Is that a golf course next to us? Yep. Yeah. Play golf if that's your thing under a view of the mountains. Not my thing. And as you probably guessed, it's another chairlift. I've lost count actually. If you're thinking this is going to be a detailed guide and you can follow it on this video, that's not what this video is about. But you can just see how much fun we're having. How are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's a little bit challenging, I have to say, because my specialty is cross-country bikes.
Yeah, yeah. I see you got the lycra going on, and
but today is muddy and sketchy and slippery.
Yeah.
But you
I like it.
you ride like a god. I don't know.
Oh no, that's I don't know about that, but yeah, I'll take it. Cheers.
Yeah, I like your move.
What do we think of the little owl sculpture? That's kind of cool. I love how they do all these things up in the mountains in Italy. It's really cool. All right, this thing is bizarre. It's cutting in, cutting out. Sometimes the screen stays on, but the power disappears. Multiple faults. I do have the ability to wreck everything, I guess. Anyway, I think we're down to lunch. I'm just going to go up as fast as I can. Hopefully the motor will keep working. When it comes to hiring bikes, there doesn't seem to be much difference in price between hiring an e-bike and a non-e-bike. They're actually surprisingly close. So I guess that was my theory. If in doubt, I might as well just take an e-bike. But yeah, the Santa Cruz Nomad, well, that had insurance, but that was, I think, 95 euros without the insurance and then 115 with. So oh, we're still going. Just sort of do the old wildflower check. The others are still obviously steaming it up the hill. Luckily my e-bike didn't die, so I'm just going to stop and wait. So how was that ride? Did you enjoy that?
It was nice. The guide says up and down, up and down. It's everything up, 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 up.
You want your e-bike back?
I want my e-bike back, yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeehaw! All right, slight problem. We're going to have a big lunch break at a closed restaurant. So okay, new plan. That restaurant's closed, so we're going to go up this chairlift, and Italy being what it is, there'll probably be a restaurant up there. I must admit, I am questioning whether I should have taken my bottle off. I think it'll stay there. I don't want to lose it, I only brought the one. Alright, just had lunch in the restaurant, as well as you do in Italy. I'll just show you the view out of the restaurant window. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Okay, maybe that's not the view out the restaurant window, but it's still a stunning view, isn't it? Look at that, pretty impressive. Apparently, we're going all the way down there, and chairlift, you probably can't see on the GoPro, but there's chairlift on the other side of the valley and all the way back up there. That's our next one. Always feels good after a little bit of lunch and a sit down and a rest. Oh, look at those flowers, man. It's just, look at the colour. The GoPro colour does that justice. Alrighty, getting into a bit of rocky jank now. I've been waiting for this all day. You're making it look good, man. So you can shred in lycra. Come on, give us. There you go. Oh man, I just love these beautiful flowered. It's like someone's planted a big garden here. I know you guys get fed up with me talking about the scenery. Or that it is kind of a scenic ride. This one though, it's more of a scenic ride than a nah ride, but I still think this ride would have been too much for Jacqueline. I don't think she would have liked it. There's a little bit janky in places, and been quite wet as well. Oh. Getting a bit more like it. So I think the second half of the day is supposed to be the more technical riding part of it. Oh no. Like all good guides, he's got his first aid kit. Alright, so this bit's supposed to be quite steep, so one of the other guys is going to take the road down. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's fine. I thought for a minute, I wonder what that noise was. It's alright. Was it? No. Alright, it's not really going my day in terms of bikes. I did say I didn't want to have tubes in it, but I do have a tube to put in it. Oh shit, wait a minute.
What?
Where's the valve? The valve's completely missing.
Oh shit.
How the world did I do that?
It's fucked up on the top.
Or I managed to change the tyre okay. I think what I've done is as I brake down the hill, the tyre's actually probably spun on the rim and the valve's just ripped completely through and back into the rim. That doesn't make sense anyway. Anyway, now we've got the bit where we all take turns pumping the tyre up. And you guessed it, we're on another chairlift now. We've got the tyre fixed. Going up again. I've got absolutely no concept of where we are. If you ask me where Kanazai is, I have no idea. Get a load of that. I wasn't expecting that.
What's up?
I wasn't expecting all that snow. Do you think we could do a bit of snow riding?
Yeah.
The only thing I would say about this tour, it almost seems a crime to lose so much elevation by riding down roads. But I guess that's the nature of it. That's a typical alpine environment. I've gone from being too cold to too hot to too cold again now, so we'll see how it goes. Lovely fresh air though. Alright, we're going to do a bit of a black line. Should be fun. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a chunky stuff. Oh, that's a bit of me. Oh wow, scenery everywhere. Everywhere you look, scenery. Look at that, guys, just seriously look at that. Is that not the most magnificent thing you have ever seen? Alright, we're getting left behind. No more flats, no more flats. Hey girls, how you doing? How you doing? You alright? I like your bow. Oh, I love cows. See you, girls. All right, anyone want to guess what we're going to do now? It's another gondola. Alrighty, a bit of infinity, although apparently the bottom bit's missing. But yeah, we're running on the run to home. No, it's not a bike review, but the Cube stereo, apart from not being set up tubeless and you know, having some electrical issues, I've actually really enjoyed the bike. It handles really well. I must have been having some brand new Contis on it. The grip has been phenomenal. So yeah, the bike, as I say, apart from a few issues, has really been very good. You can do it. You can.
I'll do it.
You will do it.
One way.
Comes our fearless leader. Nice. Nice. You got this, mate. This is all you. This is all about you.
Yo.
Yes, nice. Oh, nice bit of wood to finish the day. Oh, nice. Keep high. Everybody loves going high. Oh, this is going to be a problem with my motor. Oh, there's no motor. There's no motor. There's no motor. Oh, that's right. Yeah, go hard work. Alrighty, getting to the end of the day. It's actually starting to get fun. Well, it's been fun all day, just to be fair. But this is a good way to finish. Alright, and we're back in Canada. Look how beautiful this little place is. I'll almost give you a little wee tour. But that's as far as we're going. That was awesome, man. Really enjoyed that. Alright, it's 24 hours later. I ended up sleeping for about 14 hours last night. I was absolutely exhausted, but it was a really, really good day. Thoughts on the day, really enjoyed it. You can do it clockwise or anti-clockwise. We did it clockwise and you get the most downhill. It is also, however, the most technical. I didn't find it difficult personally for my riding, but I didn't bring my wife on. I think that was a good choice. So if you're not a particularly good downhill rider, it's probably not the trip for you, and there are other options. A guide, really good idea, and FASA bike guides and FASA Sport. If you go, there's an office in town and they can help find the right tour for you. It is worth having a guide. You could do it on your own with the map. I did find the map, but it was just so much easier just being told where to go rather than have to constantly refer to a map or a trail forks or trying to work out where you were going. It was also good riding with other people. We had a really nice group of guys riding, and we even finished up with a beer afterwards. Don't forget, it gets pretty cold up there. Ended up using my jacket a few times when you got up into real high altitudes. The trails themselves, as I say, you don't do this ride for the trails, although it has got some pretty nice trails in it. You do it for the scenery and the whole sort of exploring aspect. So yeah, it was a really great ride. Peak Sport, who hired me the bike, as I say, it wasn't one of those things. I'm used to e-bikes having faults, but they are going to look after me and give me another bike for free to ride. So that's a pretty good deal. So they've looked after me pretty well. And apart from the motor, they'd set up the suspension and everything really well, swapped the brakes. So I'm happy enough to get another bike off them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'd love it if you subscribe, thumbs up, like, leave me a comment, and we'll see you on another one real soon.